Okay, so here I am at in front of the convention center for Guitar Summit 2025. We're going to check out some of the new stuff this year. We are here at the Blackstar tent. Here is Marcus from Blackstar.
Hi.
So, Marcus, what would you say that this year is the best line of your products that is the most sought after?
We've got the IDX series. These are digital amps like the Boss Katana, and it's available in a 50 watt version and 100 watt version. So we can just go over there, then I can show you some of the features. So the cool thing with the amp is that the amp has got a display.
Yes.
So you can set up everything on the amp. So you don't need to have any software. So and it's super easy. So if you just go on reverb, maybe press this button.
So built-in effects and everything.
You can choose plate, spring, or whatever. Just press the button, and then you can just adjust whatever you like.
Cool. And you also have like voicings of the preamp,
Sure.
right?
As you know from Blackstar, from the ID Core series,
Yes.
we've got some different amps available. And also different tube responses like EA84, EA34, so the usual things that you...
So this is your latest product?
Yeah, this is one of the latest products, as well as our new headphone amplifier. It's this one here.
Oh, it looks nice.
And it's like an amp plug, but the cool thing is you've got an app, and within the app you can choose maybe we've got some Blackstar amps like the Artisan, St. James amp, and you always have some amps like, this is the obvious Marshall amp.
Of course.
And there will also be some other amps coming in the future. And the cool thing is, with the app you can play music on the device, and you can jam to the music, and you can also make the backing track slower, so that you can
slow down. Yeah, of course.
So if you want to practice
so you would say this is the ultimate practicing solution, silence practicing solution, because you just plug in your headphones into the guitar through this beam, and it's got a Bluetooth connection, I suppose, with the the
Bluetooth connection is if you want to play music on it, then you connect to the amp, and the headphone is via cable.
Cool. But the how you control the sounds in the beam? So there is the app.
You can use the app, and you can save 5 presets on this thing. So you have patch.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just have to
turn
it on. So you have got your patches. So you've got patch 1, and you can just slide it in with the wheel. So if you just save 5 patches, you don't need the app. So you can just download set up your patches, whatever you like. If you want to build your own patches, or if you want to have some patches from, I don't know, maybe Doug Aldrich or who else, then you can download these and can save them on the unit.
Really cool. Cube amp wise, do you have anything new, or
nothing
is it
new? Nothing.
Are you working on something new? Can you say it or not?
There's some things coming, but I have to be quiet with that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For your time. We are here at the VS Audio booth here at the Guitar Summit. You have already seen on my channel a couple of these pedals, especially this one you have seen a lot, and that is, the legacy of VS Audio, I would say. This pedal is so freaking amazing, and just I need to know what makes this pedal so amazing.
I don't know either. So the Royal Flush is our legacy, It's the thing that put us in the market, that makes all the people love about that pedal. It's simple as that. Maybe sometimes you need to make something simple in order all the guys, all the players really love it. When we designed that, because it's a heavy modified based on the Blues Breaker, I saw that if we are using LEDs or clippers or any clipping diodes, it cuts the signal. For me, for my taste, I didn't like that, so I relieve it. So we have a special op amp on the inside with that can handle your signal pretty well, and it doesn't cut any of your playing, any of your harmonics. So it listens pretty well of how you react on your playing. Maybe that's the key. I don't know. But the good thing is, I love it. The guys, everyone here and everyone in the world loves it, so I'm very proud of it.
What we were talking about on our way to Guitar Summit, we spoke about VS Audio pedals and how this pedal overperforms. Like it's overperforming other pedals on the market that are doing the same, supposed to do the same job, but at a much more affordable price. How do you do that?
You know, there are a lot of companies in the world, in Europe and in US. The thing is that we are doing it because we love it. That's another key, that we can maintain the prices and the price range very low. It's not because we want to make millions. If we want to make millions, we wouldn't be in that industry, you know. So it's we are a small company, we are a small boutique company, we don't have a lot of expense, so we don't want a lot of profit, let's say, about that, because we don't have a lot of families to feed. We are 3 or 4 people, so we can maintain those, the price, you know, in pretty low standard, you know, a little above, a little below 300 euros. So I believe that's the best price range, so the guys can meet us, can try our pedals, can try our products, because, you know, it's small toys for big boys, you know. So we can have every 2 or 3 months a new toy. That's the key for having fun, you know.
Yeah.
For my point of view.
It's a good approach because, of course, a toy is only interesting for a while.
Yeah, that's why. It's very hard, you know, to have gear and to keep it, especially in pedals, to keep it for a very long time. Apart if it's, you know, if it's a boutique one, it's a low one, or a discontinued one. So for me, yeah, you need to change pedals every 2 or 3 months. That would be great, because
I like that philosophy.
Yeah, it's that's why you have the price so low, because if you buy every 3 months, it's okay. You know what I mean.
So this was your latest release.
Yes.
And are you cooking on something else currently?
Yeah, we are cooking on something very interesting. It's very hard to develop, you know, because it's based on a super rare preamp, tube preamp, similar to the Soldano one. It's not a Soldano, but it's similar to that. And it's very hard, you know, to find it, and it's very hard to produce it. So hopefully, I believe by the end of this year, we are going to launch that one. Hopefully, we don't know. We are in a good step right now, but it's a sneak peek. I believe we can.
Thank you. So we are here with Dennis at the Friedman booth. Dennis will tell us what is it that makes Friedman amps so special and so lovable. You have to know that Friedman amps are my favorite tube amps. I have a couple of mine on my channel.
Let me ask you a question. Why is it your favorite amp?
Well, because they just sound so freaking good.
And that is the answer I would give you as well. Dave Friedman has, like, I think the finest ears in the industry. The level of detail, even in sound, is just amazing. He has the best ear in the industry, and that is what makes Friedman so special.
He also mods amps for huge artists as well. And
oh, absolutely, yeah. He's in the business, like, I don't know, for decades now, right?
Yeah.
Like it was Andy Brower. He was around, like, all of the vintage stuff. Then building rigs, and especially building rigs means, like, you have to building a rig for an artist. It needs to be quite quiet and no noise at all. So
No compromises.
So noise floor on the Friedman amps, even though they have pretty high gain, or most of them, it's extremely low. It's like ridiculously low. Like you barely can hear any noise, even cranked gain and volume wise. So yeah. What is special about them? Pretty much everything, I guess.
Of course, the highlight of this year is this beauty here, the Jose modded amp, which you did in collaboration with the Jose family, Arredondo family.
Yeah. So it isn't a limited run; it's limited production. So the contract with the Arredondo family is that Dave Friedman has to have its hand on each and every one. We will. So these are not on the usual production line, and therefore we only can build so many a month. And yes, it's a tremendous demand. The waiting list right now is like 1,700 people. Even if there are some bullshit numbers in there, meaning like people who are interested, but then in the end don't buy. It's still.
So 1,700 is the wait list currently?
Currently, yes.
And what is the estimate of how many of these are you going to?
Maybe 40 a month. Yeah, and we will build that as long as people want it.
So it's not just a limited.
It's limited production.
Limited production.
We only can do like 40 a month. And do the math. Like 1,700 people waiting.
A couple of years waiting list. Cool, I understand. And what about these guitars that you have here? Are they all one a piece, or they are repeated throughout the production?
In order to make it worth it, build a guitar, we have to build like 3 at a time with the same specs and finishes. So every guitar would be like built in a run of maybe 3, maybe 4. And after Grover Jackson, who kind of developed this together with Dave, after he got like semi-retired and moved to Nashville, we had to find a new company to build these. It's Billy Rowe from Rock and Roll Relics doing those now, and they, as I said, took a while to dial everything in, but they are just awesome,
beautiful pieces, pieces, and just look at these relics. Really nice ones. Really nice ones. So here we go with Carlos Asensio. He's got a signature guitar from Harley Benton.
Yes, I'm super happy. We have 2 models. This is the Cactus Green Metallic. It's super big trim, super nice sounding pickups from Tesla, CPS hardware. We have a split tap coil.
Tap coil?
Sorry. And it's only, the maximum weight it's gonna have is like 3 kilos, 3 kilos 0.2. Because sometimes I hate that when the guitar is very heavy.
Yes.
And look at this.
Look at this beautiful neck. This neck is it's flamed.
Also rosewood. Let me tell you that the fret work is amazing. Stainless steel frets.
You don't even feel the edges.
Like vintage. But locking.
Locking, yeah.
Very, very.
There's got a nice curve here.
Yes, because for me was interesting to be a super strat, and also I like the black on the humbucker.
So, and look at this bridge here. It's the Vega Tram, which is very practical and very like aerodynamic feeling of it.
Yes, also sounds. I think this look okay. We don't have the bridge, but. Super happy with this. It's like a dream, and I think it will be advertised soon. But the price will be. I can't say anything about that,
but it will not be breaking the bank.
No, I think people will love the guitar because the price is incredible. The quality also really stands out, right?
Yes, the color is beautiful.
And the blue metallic that one is super nice. Yes.
Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you.
So we are here with Kilian from BalaguerGuitars, and he's going to show us a new brand from Maybach, which is a sub-brand, and it's called
Airborne. Airborne by
Maybach.
And we have here one of the first 4 prototypes. Flame maple top, mahogany back, flame maple neck, Schaller M6 mini locking tuners.
Yes.
Custom-made amber pickups, a ceramic one, high output for modern sound. Coil split, 3-way switch, and
this
it's
looks awesome. And this as well, this purple one here.
thank you.
All right. Just look at these beauties. These look so amazing. And is this like a premium line of Maybach?
Yes, we are here. We don't have the fixed price for now, but I think we will be somewhere around 3,500 euro plus minus. I think less minus.
And production-wise, is it a bit different than the classic Maybach guitars? They are all handmade, custom-made, or?
It's basically the same amount of handwork we put in here. But it's it's just a modern production style.
Yeah.
But it's the same quality we make with Maybach.
And I just saw one of the most amazing looking guitars ever here. So this is one of my top 3 guitars that I've seen here. Just look at it. Just look at it and try to say, wow. Just look at these inlays on the fretboard. It's literally a masterpiece.
It's all handmade and hand cut and nothing done with CNC. This is
You're kidding.
Each piece you can see here is made with hand.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's not a guitar, that's a piece of art.
It is.
That's a piece of art. Yeah, I think now I saw everything. So we are here at Guitar Summit at the kochamps booth with Edwin. So Edwin, would you tell us please what is new this year with kochamps, and generally what are your future plans regarding new gear?
Well, new this year I think will be the Durango, the 12 watt version, which is like the single-ended amplifier that we have with reverb. It's a one-channel amplifier with a boost on the input, where you can have a little bit more drive. It's perfect for the vintage player who wants to play the guitar and use this volume on the guitar for the best sound. And it has the feature where you can switch between 4 and 12 watt with an EL34 power tube.
And between the 4 and 12 watts, except the headroom, are there any other changes like in the voicing?
No, the voicing will stay the same. Naturally in 4 watt it will be a little bit more creamy, so it will break up earlier. But still it's a great feature to use, and especially you can get a cranked up sound at lower volume.
Yes.
Which will not say that 4 watt is quiet. It's still loud.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, this amp is just a beast. It can get really loud.
Yeah.
So don't let the 12 watts mislead you.
No, it's loud enough to play on a medium-sized stage.
Yeah,
for
definitely,
sure.
definitely. And regarding some new products, because I know that you guys are preparing some
Well,
pedal.
the newest one is the Alpha Junior, which is over there.
Here, yeah.
And that's basically the latest technology that we have. It's completely analog, but without tubes. However, with our ATR technology, which stands for Authentic Tube Response technology. And what that means is that what people like, guitarists like about a guitar amp, about tube amps, is the response, the way it feels when you're playing, the finger setting.
The air.
Exactly, and that's what you will get from this amplifier, and what you won't get from many Class D or transistor amplifiers. So it's a 25 watt, but also because of this technology, there's still a lot of headroom. So it sounds quite a bit louder than many 25 Class D or modeling amps. So it's really, we like to make amplifiers that are plug and play, where you can basically plug in the guitar and you have a good sound.
Yes.
And that's what our goal is. It works great with pedals, so you can still,
pedal platform?
yeah, definitely. But you can also crank up if you go on the clean channel, put it on full volume. You have the clean width, which really is distorting, but really nicely. So a great singing tone. So yeah, I think this will be basically the replacement of the Jupiter Junior, and I think it will be a big hit because it's lightweight. It has all the features you need.
Yes.
It's compact, but still you can do a gig with the unit.
I'm at the LollarPickups booth here. We have Mark who will explain to us a little bit about LollarPickups. Lolar is, you have to know, one of my favorite pickup brands.
Thank you.
I have several guitars fitted with LollarPickups. So I wanted to ask about the procedures, about what makes Lolar special. So,
as I was explaining to you, every pickup is started and finished by the same person, which probably is working with us for several years already. They come through a process of learning until they have the skills and the proficiency to go through our quality controls. So yeah, we build the pickups just like that, from finish to end by the same person. It's not an industrial construction, but a dedicated construction by a skilled individual. So
yes, that's really nice. That's really nice, and that is what makes these pickups so special. And it's all, like it was meant to be, old school. And that is why their sound just has a charm. So,
yeah, we try so.
I'm happy that I found you.
Thank you very much. You're very welcome.
And hopefully see you around.
And we're very happy that you enjoy our product.
I do. I really do. I'm here at the Gordon Smith booth. Joe will tell us about their guitar brand. I just tried these guitars and I can tell you that they feel so amazing. These are all handmade, luthier-made boutique guitars. Quality is insane, and you know what is more insane? Their pricings. Because these go 2-3 times less than some other brands, but the quality is still top-notch. So what could you tell us about your working procedure? How do you prepare these guitars? And how come the pricing?
So this is our GS2000 NUF 2025 with the 2 pickup configuration, coil splittable humbucker. We've got mahogany body construction with the top bind, roasted flame maple neck, ebony board. There's no cheap appointments on this. You've got 510 Goto hardware in that X-Chrome finish, and basically, yeah, from a billet of wood to what you see now is all done in the UK by a very skilled team of luthiers.
How many people do you have working?
So there's about 30 of us on the tools, and it's been growing pretty quickly. So I joined about 2 years ago, and I was the 4th or 5th person on the tools.
Yes.
So we've got new premises, doing all the things the same way, trying to keep the traditions that were there in 1974 when the company started, and bringing it really into the modern guitar world.
And you make your pickups as well?
Yes, we do. We make all the pickups, all the looms, all the electronics is done in-house. So on this we have machine wound humbucker and the machine wound P90, but we do also offer hand wound for everything. So we've got a parting tone set, which is a sort of low wind Alnico PAF pickup. On the Geist, which is our modern sort of super strap, we've got a 16K Alnico hand wound humbucker. So you're kind of our take on the sort of Jeff Beck thing. And we also sometimes just get messages from people saying, I would like this pickup, and we just hand wind it and figure it out.
So you accept like custom orders?
Absolutely.
So you can customize any guitar to each customer's preferences?
Yeah. Gordon Smith we've got our stock range here, but we were always a custom shop brand. So most of the time when somebody specs out a guitar, they start off with a stock range model and then choose the pickup configuration, the hardware choices, the finish options, even down to the size of the fret wire or what controls they've got on the guitar is all completely custom.
And this guitar here, this offset kind of thing.
Yep, so this is our Gatsby model, and we've got the Gatsby also over there in standard format with the carves on it. But this is the flat top version with the bind, jet black
kind
gloss.
of a more modern vibe.
Yes, definitely. We kind of got the vintage spec over there with the trem, and then the modern with the hardtail there.
Here at the BalaguerGuitars booth with Joe Balaguer himself, the genius behind BalaguerGuitars. So, Joe, would you tell me please what you brought here to Guitar Summit 2025? And I saw this beauty, especially this green one. I already saw this on Instagram a couple of times. I studied those pictures, let's say. Yeah. And this looks just really awesome. Would you tell me the story behind this guitar?
Sure. So this is part of our Heritage series, which are USA-made guitars one at a time by myself, usually for trade shows or one-off showpieces. So this is our Spada model, which is an offset take on a classic, J-style shape. And this has a nitro thin finish, metallic jade green. It's an open pore finish, so you can feel the grain. You can see there's some checking going on in the nitro. Gold anodized pickguard, aluminum. It's a bolt-on with a roasted flame maple neck and fingerboard. And then stainless steel frets, custom shop Seymour Duncan Fat Cat silencer humbuckers.
Nice.
So they're noiseless P90s. Luma inlay side dots.
Nice.
And yeah, this is one of the showpieces for a Guitar Summit.
Did you make this guitar by a special order or just for the event?
Just for the show. Yeah, so we're going to be taking this to the NAMM show as well in January as a showpiece, and then it'll be for sale there. Here's another Heritage model.
Yes.
So the Spada shape as well. This is a thin nitro rose gold finish to black burst edge.
Yeah.
Also open pore. You can feel the pores of the alder.
Yes. You can see it
And
already.
you can see it's starting to get a little age from the show. This is a black aluminum anodized pickguard, one volume. Seymour Duncan Colossal Incantation pickup.
Simple but efficient.
Yes. It's a 46K resistance, so it's like very high output. And what's cool about this one is it has a flaxwood neck, which is truly composite.
The whole one.
Stainless steel frets.
Wow.
But,
just look at this.
Yeah, it's a company in Finland that we collaborated with for this build.
BalaguerGuitars, when I hear BalaguerGuitars, I associate first immediately with the Espada body shape. And you have seen on my channel the Espada standard line.
Yes.
And the first thing that I recognize is how comfortable this guitar is, this guitar shape. So was it chosen on purpose as the main style for BalaguerGuitars, or?
Yeah, it's definitely become our flagship model. And designing it definitely had ergonomics and comfort in mind. So yeah, that is, a lot of our shapes are offset.
Yes.
Like our Thicket model here, it's like a T-style shape, but it's offset. I just find that offset bodies tend to sit better in playing position,
That's
but
right.
also standing up, counterbalancing the weight of the neck. So you never really have to worry about neck dive with offset guitars. And it's kind of like been the ethos of what we've done over the last 10 years is, vintage inspired but modern design. So we try and take things that look classic, but just give them a modern twist.
Thermion pedals booth here. I would like to ask a couple of questions about if you have something new on the lineup. I know Thermion pedals are awesome builds. I have had the chance to try some of them on my channel as well, so you might have seen those. But what do you have to offer today?
We are introducing this year that we released them in April, the Powerball series. This is a series of compact pedals that are built in Spain with the same quality standards that we have in all our pedals, but they serve very, very exact functions, and they have just top 4 controls each one. That's a way I had to limit myself because I tend to put a lot of knobs, as you can see. And this is the power trem, which is a classic tremolo or harmonic tremolo. The harmonic tremolo is modulates alternatively the highs and the lows, so it creates kind of that wobbly effect without affecting the volume, which the classic does. It obviously cuts a little bit of the volume. And the Power Vibe, which is our take on the Univibe. The thing for releasing this is that some years ago the European Union had the fantastic idea to ban the cambium opto-couplers, so there are no more optic couplers that can be built. So I found my way around with transistors, and I built my personal take on the Univibe, and we decided to release the Power Vibe too. The thing that always people ask us about is the Freeway, which is the analog amp in a box solution complete solution. You have the preamp, you have the analog emulation. You can easily configure it here with your choice for cabinet, speaker. It's very straightforward, no menus, no nothing, just everything built in this box. And for guys who like it to stay analog or just don't want the menus and the hassle, this is a very good solution for going direct.
Here at Pereira Guitars, I'm amazed with these guitars. So Diogo and his colleague, the two of them are running the company and building these awesome guitars. Just a couple minutes ago, I actually played Sasha's guitar. Well, not one like that, but actually his guitar, his own piece. So I have proof of it. I have a picture, and this guitar is especially special because Diogo says that it's made out of Brazilian rosewood.
It is.
Tell me the story about this guitar.
So, we struggle to have this. So this is an American alder, very old. We found it in Italy. It was there for 60 years.
Yes.
So it's a great piece, very resonant.
Where did you find it?
That's another story. And then, this is a Bahia rosewood body. This was a perfect tree, perfect match. This is Bahia rosewood with a roasted maple neck.
Yes.
And it sounds very well. And you know the difference between the Brazilian rosewood and the Indian rosewood?
Yes.
It's the mid-range of the Brazilian rosewood. It's much more direct.
So it's got
bright.
a more precise sound.
Yes, it's different. It's definitely undertone. It's a full satin, of course,
Yes.
as it should, because you cannot put any type of treatment on it.
Of course. And all the premium components like go-to tuners and bridges. And of course my favorite pickups, Klopmans.
Yeah.
I also have Klopmans. I have guitars with Klopman pickups, so they are very good. So you don't make any compromises.
I think no, I don't like compromise.
Me too. I like that approach.
They have to be,
top notch.
Yeah.
Pro instruments.
Exactly.
All right. So, and can you tell me approximately what's the price point of these guitars?
So, on that, we started this, me and Andrea, to build guitars for players.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if you are a collector, you want to have it, you can have it. But this, as it is a 4005.
Mm-hmm.
That's the max that we go.
Yes.
Everything turns between 3008 to 4005.
Yes.
This, because it's Brazilian, it's much more expensive.
Of course.
It's a 4005 guitar.
Yeah, so I mean, that's completely normal for a boutique builder quality guitar. So it's completely reasonable. When sometimes you just reach a point when you pick up a guitar,
and you know how it's
going to sound because you feel the feel.
Totally understand.
And if the feel is good, and if the guitar resonates, if it feels right in the hands,
it's gonna sound right.
It's gonna sound right. We are here at the BalaguerGuitars booth at Guitar Summit 2025, and I'm here with Jeppe. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about these beauties that you have lined up here. So these are the new Wingman Vega series, but some modern twist on it, right?
Yes. So, basically, let me just start by saying that it's our 10th anniversary this year.
Oh, yes.
So one of the
Congratulations.
Thank you. So one of the things we really want to do with all our models this year, and it's starting from now and then from here, is to take everything up a notch.
Mm-hmm.
So, doing like even better colors. We have some new pickups, new mini humbuckers. We have this is going to be the new like standard Wingman actually. Some new roasted maple necks.
Well, when you say standard Wingman, that means that it's going to replace these ones?
No, more like this is going to be the base model, like the baseline model.
The baseline up, okay.
So this would be my first place, like if you're looking for Wingman, I'd say start here.
Okay.
This is going to be like the more... Vega basically means like the brightest star on the sky.
Mm-hmm.
So we want these to be like simple and striking.
Yeah,
Really.
so generally I would say when I think about BalaguerGuitars, then I would say the Wingman is your symbol.
It is our most popular model. So that's the new Vega edition, or just like the new Wingman.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the guitars, if you look over here, these are prototypes on what we call now the Wingman Deluxe.
Oh.
This is the first time we have like full-size humbucker in the Wingman.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, we basically just wanted to make like the most deluxe Wingman we can make. And again, fantastic fretwork, fantastic quality, fantastic sounds.
How are the pickups voiced in these?
These are Alnico 5s, voiced, PAF inspired.
PAF inspired.
Like we all say.
Low output.
It's kind of like not like the whole vintage, but like right in the middle. So you get like still like a good solid sound.
Mm-hmm.
The voicing for these are more meant to be like warm, but like with a good top end.
Yeah.
You don't get like the muffled humbucker. You get like a white sound.
Yes. So pretty defined mid.
Pretty defined, high fidelity.
Mid-focused.
Yeah. Production today comes out of Indonesia.
Uh-huh.
But it's like a full loop we do. So like everything we do starts in the Danish custom shop.
Okay.
Design and develop, and that goes from everything from our tuners to our pickups to our bridges on the guitars. Everything we do starts on the custom shop, where we design and develop everything. From there, we find the right partner for making each part.
Yes.
This can be in South Korea and Indonesia, and then we get the final guitars are made in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Then we get them back to the custom shop in Denmark with the same team who basically designs and develops everything. All to do like the final setup, the final QC, the final fretwork, the final intonation, setup and playability. We test and play every single guitar before we ship them.
That's really nice.
So the loop is basically like starts in Denmark, goes out to manufacturers, goes back to Denmark. Guitars goes out to the player, straight from us. Feedback goes back to the manufacturer. And that's kind of how we work.
It's nice. And this is the original one, right?
That's the original series wingman.
And it's got these are the Jeb.
These are the Jeb Master
Jeb
pickups.
Master pickups.
Yeah. So these started out as a Jazz Master pickup in sound or construction.
Yes.
But then we shrunk it to P90 size.
Yes.
Added a brass plate as well. So it's more like a single coil on steroids. It's warm. It's punchy. It got plenty of low end.
How different would you say it's like to a P90?
It's more like a cousin to it.
More like
It's not like brothers and sisters. It's more like a cousin. It's
brother from another mother.
Brother from another mother. It's still a single coil, so you get the same dynamic response. And that this one got more bass and less pronounced mid range. It's more like if you take like a Strat, but on steroids, like a Strat, but wider and more. Where a P90 is more like mid-range heavy and got like a sharper attack.
When do you think you will launch the new Deluxe series?
So these are prototypes, and I think we'll make the first of these next year. So they're not
2026.
Yeah, they're not available for order yet. The new Deluxe series will come with a hard case as well, which will be another like Deluxe thing.
Yeah.
We already have a really nice kickback, but with the Deluxe series, we want to give that experience as well.
And you're discontinuing the Vega series with the P90s, or?
Yes, for now. I think we want to make something new and try something different. We love the P90 guitars.
Yeah.
They may come back in a different iteration, but for now it's like starting from a clean slate.
Custom shop corner.
Yes.
So these are what can you tell me? What's so special about these?
Well, first and foremost, the custom shop for us is where we kind of like develop the next step for baumguitars. It's kind of where we don't build a lot of guitars in custom shop, and so we try to make sure that every guitar we build pushes us into a new direction. One of the things we really want to do is we want to make the feel from the custom shop and from the original series and the rest of the guitars as like coherent and cohesive as possible. We use the same hardware, same pickups and everything across every guitar we make. We have two collections in the custom shop. The first one is of course fully made. You know the principle, starts as a raw piece of wood, ends up as a complete guitar, all made in Denmark.
Yeah.
This is a carina bodied. One of my favorite things in the custom shop is actually our revival collection, which is this kind of middle ground.
Yeah.
Which basically is, because we work with instruments made of wood, and they are made by hand, whether we do them here or by manufacturers, there's a lot of handwork that goes into these.
Of course.
This collection starts as a model that didn't pass the QC on that side.
Really?
Really, yeah. For some reason, it could be an issue with the finish, the playability, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But we think it would be such a waste of the wood and the material and the resource and invested. I mean, the wood has been sourced, processed into a baum guitar. A human being has spent a lot of time making it into something that should have been really good. All the parts are specially made, from knobs to pickups to hardware, especially made for this guitar. If we just took it and threw it out,
so you're actually recycling guitars.
We are recycling it and we are upcycling it. So this one, that's a good example. This one started as a black bass.
Yes.
So what we do is we take it into the custom shop and we strip it down to each individual part, and then we figure out what is needed to correct this and give this guitar or bass a second chance. This one started as a black one, so we stripped it down to like the thinnest layer of black, and then it got the overspray of this nitrocellulose burgundy mist. Got some relicing as well.
It's beautiful.
Custom shop wiring underneath. You can't see that, but it's there.
Yeah.
Custom shop fret job. A lot of extra detail. One of the cool things is because we don't have to source the wood. We don't have to do like all the raw processing of the wood. We save a lot of time and can spend that time on all the detailing and the nice stuff and the love and that. So the price range of these are like in between the core models and the custom shop. So it's like a win-win. And it's like our creative playground, because sometimes we make guitars that are so cool that we just need to have them in this series as well.
I really like this approach.
Yeah.
I really like this approach.
This one is
really cool.
This one is a good example as well. This one came with like an offset P90, so it came with two P90s.
Yeah.
This one was offset. So by routing out for a humbucker, we could realign everything, make it good again. Then we gave it a nitrocellulose lacquer. So here, some relicing.
Yeah, you can. I don't know how it looks on the camera, but there are these slight cracks here that you see, like relicing and
and again,
really beautiful.
This one got a new neck. For some reason, we couldn't use the original neck, so we gave it a new neck. But this means that from the whole guitar, we only had to discard the neck. Everything else was reused, repurposed, and then we got a one-of-a-kind carve.
Yes,
the humbucker and the P90. And this is a color that may be available at some point as well.
The brand new thing that we have here at BaumGuitars as well is BaumGuitar headphones. What are they? Why are they so special, and how did you came up with the idea to make headphones?
The idea to make a studio headphone is actually because we found ourselves using headphones almost more doing like a work week than actually playing guitar these days. It's a product we use when we do live sessions at our workshop as well with artists. So when we record live sessions, we use studio headphones. When we mix it, we edit it. When we do social media, when we record our guitars, when we play guitar at home, because we don't have tube amps at home anymore, sadly, because we got neighbors and families, we use headphones instead. So it's when we listen to music, we use headphones. So it's just a product that we found ourselves using for so many hours every day. Like everything else we do, we wanted to make our own take on it. So we wanted to get the sound we felt was needed. We wanted to use the materials we want to use, and of course the design, because we're crazy about design as well.
So the voicing of the speakers in the headphone, are they like linear or for studio use, or what's special about it?
They are proper studio headphones, so they are great for like recording session tracks, tracking guitar, tracking vocals, all of that. You can also mix on them.
Impedance?
32 ohms. Yeah. So it works in like most.
Yeah, so you don't need like a special preamplifier or something like that to run it.
And one of my favorite features is actually the collaborating feature. So if you have two sets, like if you're working in a session on the road or in the studio or whatever, then you can actually link these two. So you would take one into the sound card, and then you could put a cable between these two. Then you have the same reference point.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you don't have to like listen and then back and forth. You have the same.
You provide that cable for as well with the
of course. So all the headphones come with two cables, one in 3 meters, 3 meters and 1.5. So whether you need the longer or the shorter one for your own station, or you need to connect them, you can do that.
So Guitar Summit has been a blast. So we've seen a lot of gear, and we found some hidden gems, some really nice gear. We met a lot of friends, other guitarists, YouTubers. So hopefully see you next year as well. See you next time in my next video.